particularly in professional wrestling, nicknames, monikers, and catchphrases are often given to someone by themselves because of how egotistical everybody is in the world today. But Jonathan Gresham, you are one of the very few that earned your title. You deserve to be called not one of, but maybe the best technical professional wrestler on God's green earth today. And I'm not even gonna argue with that. What I will argue with is the nickname that you did give yourself, the Octopus. Now thinking about it, it has nothing to do with wrestling, but there are 3 syllables and I consider you to be the 3rd. Let that sink in. Now for me, a man of multiple catchphrases, monikers, and nicknames, I'm smart enough to know that tomorrow your plan is to probably technically wrestle me. Well, I'll tell you my plan, it's to technically whoop your ass. Ask every Beyond OG that stepped a big match Dusty before. Ask AEW's Leo Rush and Wheeler Yuta. Ask TNA's Bear Bronson. Ask the founder of Beyond Wrestling, Ricky Shane Page, and they will all tell you the same thing. And it's that they call me the Speed Sensation for a reason. Because there's always one thing that stays true, and that's when it comes to Dustin Flash Waller, Mr. Octopus, there's simply nothing that I can't do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Well, here we go. Dustin Flash Waller has been putting in the highest quality performances, and he wants to do that again here tonight against the Octopus.
Introducing first from Meriden, Connecticut, weighing 179 pounds, Dustin Flash Waller.
Dustin Waller ready to go 1 week ago, coming up short against Tyree Taylor, but I'll give him credit. He went in there and fought. He fought hard. Well, A-Game was out here talking to the fans, celebrating, and he was just headed to the back, and Dustin Waller right there. Remember, Kylon King went one-on-one with Joseph Alexander a week ago, and it was A-Game who beat him. So clearly some lingering issues there, because Dustin Waller just brushed him off, making his Wrestling Open debut. Former Ring of Honor World Champion, making his return to Worcester in the White Eagle. Jonathan Gresham is back.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 209 pounds, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.
Here's a man ready to go one-on-one with A-Game, and once again, A-Game sticking around ringside, and Gresham just walks right by him too, so I don't know if he didn't see him or if he was just focused. But A-Game's still ringside here. Listen, a week ago, he did say on the microphone, I'm gonna get a up-close and personal view of Jonathan Gresham so I can really scout him out and figure out his game before heading into this one. So it's good to see Jonathan Gresham back here. As the fans telling Gresham, welcome back here. Here we go, we're ready to go. Of course, some very, very severe and intense medical issues last summer for Gresham. The fact that he's even standing here today is really special. So the fact that he's back to compete, ready to go, to do what he loves, let's see what happens. As the fans letting Dustin Waller know they don't like his choice of headgear. As A-Game, an up-close and personal view of Gresham, who he will face tomorrow night in Cranston at Ballroom Blitz for Beyond Wrestling. And Dustin backing up and creating distance here, which, I mean, probably a smart move. fans letting Dustin Waller know he might be a little scared. But as we've seen from prior weeks with Dustin Waller, he's a little nervous going against some of these people, maybe a little bit, but I just feel like he's learned so much over the years, including taking a victory lap after getting maybe a little bit. I saw it. That's great, Dustin. Get a hold of yourself. As here we go, Dustin Waller, and Gresham's like, oh, that's cute, kid. He's saying, I don't know if you want to do that. As here we go. Wrestling Open presents Redemption and special 20-minute time limits here tonight, although the main event #1 contenders match will have no time limit, so those ones with so much at stake, Wrestling Open officials saying we cannot have any time restrictions on those. So, but tonight, because it's a special event, 20-minute time limits for everything else, as Dustin Waller coming off that loss 1 week ago to Tyree Taylor. I mean, he gave it everything he had. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see how Dustin approaches this, not just because it's a totally different style of wrestler that he's in there with, but coming off a loss like that with so much at stake, it can change you. It can really change your mindset and make you rethink certain things. So let's see if it does that. Fakes him out. And that speaks for itself. As Gresham, hearing about the mind games that Dustin Waller might try to bring into play. And now Gresham gonna give it away. Just throw it, find a garbage bin, throw it out. And Joseph Alexander. There's a go behind standing switch, going into that standing wrist lock. Man, I think Waller's way off his game here. What is happening here? Face first into the mat goes Dustin Waller. Oh, he just cracked a Here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Gresham hits hard. And you can see that Dustin Waller has really, really locked in here, focused, trying to recapture a little bit of that intensity he had a week ago against Tyree Taylor. Like I said, totally different style of opponent, totally different person altogether, but still a man who has won a world championship in the past. You really need to laser focus in on him. There's a chop right back. Gresham fighting here. As Gresham, no defense here from either man, just letting each other flow here on the chops. Oh, he's taking that tape off. Locking in here is Gresham. As referee Bill Thompson was putting the tape over in the corner. I don't like that from Gresham at all. I mean, Dustin might deserve it, but kicking that arm right there. There's an arm drag. And another one. And now he has got Dustin trapped here. He's got one arm free, or not for long. Oh, he's gonna bend him the complete wrong way here. Oh, he's gonna go after that wrist. And this is a totally different side of Jonathan Gresham than I've ever seen before. And maybe it's that freedom of coming back from such an extended layoff. Maybe it's the fact that he realizes how blessed he is to be here. But just letting loose here, and sometimes that makes people more dangerous. What? Well, usually Dustin does have another one hidden there. As putting on Dustin Waller's, well, you know, Dustin can't do anything about it. And he's still just got him trapped there. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't just roll him on his shoulders if he has him that trapped. Shoulders down, there you go. Oh, Dustin just barely able to get up. Picks him up. Back and forth on the arm drags. He's still gonna remember, no matter how loose and upbeat Gresham is, he is still maybe the best technical wrestler in the world, and he was showing it off there, but now, Flash with the shooting star. Gets the shoulder up. As Dustin Waller now looking down and trying to figure out what he has to do next, because everything he has thrown Gresham's way, Gresham has found a very technical way out of it and basically has humiliated Dustin Waller throughout this match. kick to the midsection there from Waller. Ducks through. And rolls through. Back and forth they go. Oh, shoulders down. No. Back and forth. Get out of the way, Bill. Got him down. Oh, just barely out at 2. Got him this time. No, and again rolled through. Just a complete struggle back and forth here. Handspring. Goes for the cutter. Rolls through. Oh, Gresham got him.
The time of the fight, 12 minutes, 56 seconds. Here is your winner, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham.
As Gresham with a win heading into tomorrow. Oh, look at that A-game. Flash Waller was going to take a cheap shot right there on Gresham, but A-game stepping in and saying, not so fast. As Dustin Waller, I mean, he got caught by Gresham. Nothing to be ashamed of there, but tomorrow night, these two will go one-on-one in Cranston at Ballroom Blitz.